Hi, Dave Mad Max 6. We're at the World's Gym in San Diego with my good friend Pete Ciccone with one of his clients. This is the day in the life. So Pete's about 3 weeks out from his first ever bodybuilding pro show in Phoenix, and he just finished training one of his clients. Pete, who's your client?
This is my good buddy Alan Canizales. Alan, I train him, I train his brother, and I train his cousin. These guys are a super cool family down here.
Family affair, yeah.
I've been working with Pete since the beginning of this year, off and on. I just started back up about 3 weeks ago. It's great motivation. I needed it back in my life, and I'm ready to get back into it.
How old are you, Alex? You're really young.
I'm 26.
Okay, cool. Wow, you're younger than that, right? You were right. Good genes.
I tell you, and these guys are awesome. I love their whole family. They're really good people. They're down here working hard, training hard. We were having a conversation during the course of training. Of course, I was doing a lot of the talking as he was doing a lot of the heavy breathing. He had just,
I still am.
A lot of young people these days don't have goal setting or the understanding that working hard a little bit day by day, staying consistent, staying on plan, staying disciplined can really lead to success. And this is one of the things that bodybuilding has taught me over the course of time. We were just talking about it. He had mentioned to me in the course of our training, he watched a movie called The Secret. I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys have seen that. And it's very similar to the way that bodybuilding is. If you have discipline in your life, you set your goals and you work hard towards your goals, what ends up happening is success comes inevitably. And these guys are, him, his brother, and his cousin are some really hardworking young guys that are setting goals, that are trying to do things not only in the physique world, but also personally. We had just talked about a goal that he and his girlfriend had set. They want to travel to the Far East, to Thailand. And he had been talking about it since we started training. And he came back to me and said, Pete, we're going to do it. I've saved the money. I said, how'd you do that, man? It's expensive and all that. And he said, well, we just made a plan. And we stuck to it.
Yep.
That's bodybuilding. Yeah. But that's also
step by step.
Success.
That's a huge thing that he ingrains in us is step by step, baby steps.
Yeah. Pete's a great mentor, very smart as well.
As long as you work hard.
Alex, you have a brother who also trains with me. That just competed last weekend, right?
Yes.
So have you any inspiration to compete as well? Do you want to compete too?
I do. I definitely do. I would love to compete with both my brother and my cousin. It's something that we definitely have
on the same stage.
On the
that
same
would be
stage.
cool.
We'd all be in a different class, so it'd be really cool to hopefully all three of us take the first place home. And
what if you're not in the same? What if you're not in different classes?
Ooh. Then it'll be a competition, but it won't be any different. We compete with each other every day, and we motivate each other and keep each other going.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And I saw you training there. It's no joke, man. This kid, he's not slacking out with those guys.
These guys are tough, man. I really love it.
Very good.
Get some positive energy from them, and they inspire me as much as I coach them. It's just a blast. We're blessed to be able to hang out together and spend some time.
Right. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
I'm not taking a picture. We're on camera. Derek just showed up, and he's got the beard today, and he says, "Oh well, you should have seen Pete with the scruffy scruff."
Yeah,
he had the white. He had the white.
See, and I really had to shave it because the thing about it was that my wife didn't like it, but all her clients did. They said, "Oh, Pete looks very distinct.
He looked rugged. He
looks very handsome."
Manly.
Yeah.
So she said,
And then to me, you look old. He had the little white show.
You're just like Jim.
I'll get it over. I got the white right here, so I can't talk.
Let's see, we're trying to catch up with Jose, who's all just.
Oh my God, mountain man, huh? Mountain man. Because he's the bearded lady, that's why.
He had some white on there. He's a little younger than us.
We're getting old, dude.
Yeah, but he's younger than us, see?
I know.
We have excuses,
Hey.
So, D, we're going to have you in the footage for a back workout today, yeah? Correct? You got some clients going on right now?
Yeah, I got clients.
All right, cool.
He just
It's good
I might bring some ice cream into it.
It's good to see you, man. It's been a while,
fun.
So, all right, thanks for being here,
All
man.
right.
All right, you guys, so we're just at the World's Gym in San Diego. We're just about to start with a new client with Pete. Who do you got here, Pete? What are we training?
Well, this is my good friend, Anthony Pisano. Anthony actually came in from an overall win at the Governor's Cup 2014 earlier this year. He's a physique athlete. He's getting ready now to break into the national level shows. So what we're doing this year, he's in his off-season mode, deep in the off-season. We're going to hit some shoulders today. We're going to put some size on him. He's in a growth program right now. So we're feeding him, he's eating, he's trying to put some size on, get some thickness up there. Beautiful physique, beautiful lines, great conditioning. So now we make him a little bit bigger, he's going to do some damage at the national level.
All right, well, good luck, man. All right, we're going to follow you. Shoulders today. All right.
Two different angles. We changed the grip on this one. The thing about these guys, especially physique athletes at the national level, there you go. You got to bring a level of three-dimensionality, which is very similar to bodybuilding. There we go. So we're trying to create some size, thickness, and depth in Anthony's rear delts, targeting the rear delts now. Two different angles. There you go. Now reverse the grip. Let me make it lighter. So back, 5 at a time. Just bring that stress just a little bit lower, change the angle, rotate the humerus. Now we get through 2 different pieces of the rear delt. There you go. Rest for a second, and drop again. Don't squeeze. Feel that pose. Bring that width and thickness to that back pose. There you go. There you go. Good squeeze. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Keep your focus. Good. Excellent. Yeah. The thing you want to keep in mind, with physique, there's so much less to judge because you're only judging really the bullet shorts cover the legs. It takes out a good 30% of what you're judging the physique on. So every single piece of the body counts that much more. In bodybuilding, you have so many more pieces, so many more poses. Physique is really only 4 shots, 4 angles. So every little piece, everything we have to work with, we have to really focus and accentuate. That's why with the shoulder training, in many cases, we start with the rear delts because it's one of the muscles that many people neglect. And with Anthony, he's got a good balance, he got great shape, great structure, great symmetry. So we're focused on everything, but we still follow the same basic rules. Focus on the weak points. If we can accentuate where many people are weak, he's already going to beat them from that rear shot and the side shot too. The side shot in physique pops that rear delt, so we want to really bring that in as well.
He's getting a really good off-season look. Yeah, you wouldn't tell he's off-season.
Oh yeah, no, and he's probably now we're just starting to feeding him. So our goal is we can put on about 10 pounds, and then we'll start to solidify that over time. Then we hit in the national run of shows, maybe hit the Cal next year, and then roll from there and see what happens in the national shows. Like we said, he came off the Governor's Cup already with an overall win, so we're super excited about his success run for the future.
How old is he?
26 years old.
Good age.
Another young buck. It's fun, man. I love it. It's funny as a hardcore bodybuilder. At first, I said, physique, where's board shorts? Come on, your half the body's gone. But I tell you what, it becomes another level of the artistic focus. That where you have so much less to work with, you have the opportunity to focus on developing all those things with a lot more detail and precision. So it actually becomes kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to presses. We'll say, for hypertrophy training, they talk about heavy, talk about high intensity, and other school of thought is volume. Well, both have their benefits. And what we're doing, especially now with Anthony and his quest to put more size on for his upcoming national physique competitions, we're using the best of both worlds. We're going to start with very heavy set, but we're going to maximize blood flow, maximize engorgement of the muscle to bring more nutrients, to bring more pump, to stretch that fascia. A lot of stuff that I learned from working with Bonnie for so many years, part of similar to his FSC7 program, but we're doing an eclectic version of a combination of super heavy, high intensity, high volume, high lactic acid, lactate threshold, because what happens is you're stimulating muscle to grow from several different facets. And we look into natural supplementation afterwards to maximize the chemical stimulus for hypertrophy. All of the different things, because there's so many different factors we can control, we want to use a multifaceted approach to building muscle. You ready? All right, so we're going to start with the left side. As many as you can get, right? Try to get 10. Yep. Good, step tall. 5, good. 7, 8, 9. 2 more, you got it. Oh, good, 1 more. Oh, that's it. Excellent. Other side. Sit up tall. Good. 2, 3, 4. Okay, take a breath. Sit up tall. Come on. Yep. That's it. Build in round shoulders. Here we go. 3. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. That's it. Good. Here we go now. This is where that volume kicks in. One more. Get to 5. There you go. Now slow. Good. Breathe. Think about it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4. One more. 5. Up. And down slow. Beautiful job. See, one of the things you want to keep in mind with that, nice set in, is by sitting up nice and tall, by keeping the elbow right in line with the spine, vertical, pushing right up against. That's why I love this machine, because we've got unilateral use, and we can really isolate the medial head of the delt through that angle, like we had talked about before, especially with physique, bodybuilding too, but where you have so much less to judge, you want to have a totally complete package. With shoulder training, what you'll see with what we're doing with Anthony today, it's all about angles, and it's all about hitting each piece of the delt, medial head, anterior head, posterior head, and focusing on all 3 of them to get a real 3-dimensional look, a real complete package. So from all angles, the judges have no choice but to say, wow, this guy's got a complete physique. And that was medial head primarily, brings in all 3 heads, but this is an awesome exercise, especially with the volume that we're doing. Starting super heavy, hitting the volume, we're gonna really stimulate hypertrophy. All right, we'll move on to the next one.
What are you eating, Pete? People want to know.
Well, you know, the fun thing is, if you work at a computer all day, you get to have your cup of coffee and your Danish. Well, this is my computer, this is my laptop right here, this is my office. And so, meal number 2, for me, was the same as meal number 1. It's oatmeal, egg whites, protein powder. I'm on a current kick. I stole my wife's Sexy Strong protein powder. The Cafe Mocha is a little sweet.
I can smell the coffee. It smells
It's
good.
so good. So I did, I made my oatmeal with water, and then I put in 50 grams of protein powder and 25 grams of liquid egg whites. I microwave it again. I stir it around. It gets kind of like a cake or like gel.
Yeah.
It's almost like a flan or a...
Yeah, not quite cooked all the way, but yeah.
So good. And then put some cinnamon on it. Good to go.
Oh, it smells
totally
great.
compliant and delicious.
Thank
Anyway,
you, thank you.
so now I'm sneaking in my office meal number 2.
I'm sure your clients don't mind.
Oh, no, they don't mind lunch. It gives us a little bit of a break anyway.
Yeah.
All right, this one we're doing a combination. It's a side lateral raise, but with the thumb up, coming across the body, incorporates a little bit of the rear delt too. Because this, like we talked about for physique, we need 3-dimensionality, we need multi-angle, multifaceted, multi-dimensional. So as you can see with Anthony, he's pulling across the range of motion, across the planes. It's not just medial head work. It's medial head work into the posterior head. This is an amazing exercise. You got to try it, but you need a cable to do it properly because you got resistance throughout the whole range of motion. Come on in. That's good. Yep, straight out. Notice it comes across the front and then breaks that plane. Really tie in the whole rear head. It's for that side pose you guys do. There you go. Lower with that angle. That's it. A little bit lower. There we go. Cross. Good. Cross. And then up. That's it. Keep your shoulder low. There you go. Good. Squeeze. Now that's a nice pump. There you go. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Excellent. Squeeze. Excellent. Get 3. Come on, you got it. 1. Good. 2. Good. 1 more in. 3. Awesome. Excellent. So on this one, we got exercise number 3 in this series. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Exercise number 4. We're going to target strictly now the medial head of the delt to bring, of course, out those caps. That's what's all too important for physique athletes, is bringing out the medial head of the delt, rounding out those shoulders. We're going to pay attention to form. Now, these we want to be really strict. We want to keep the pinky higher than the thumb. We also don't want to dip the wrist. We want to cock the wrist upward. Actually, that'll keep the shoulder low, keep the trap out of the exercise. So we're targeting more really the outer part, the lateral part of the medial head of the delt. I'll have Anthony demonstrate as we go through it. All right, let's start. Start heavy and then go to light. This technique is something that's really funny because shoulders for me have been such a sticking point for me in my 25 years of bodybuilding. what I end up finding out is if you keep a really strict form, you end up with a lot more stimulation. So we'll check this out. That's it. Yep. Here we go. So it's elbows high, shoulder low. That's it. Out, straight out to the side. You don't have to go super heavy. You gotta stay focused. Here we go. Good. Two. Stay focused. 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's all about the way the humerus is angled, where it's moving. Here we go. Strong. There you go. Good. Bring it up. That's it. Excellent. Drop. Now we'll keep it more strict. What I wanted to focus on doing is focus on flexing the delt rather than lifting the weight and counting reps. Flex that delt. Good. Flex that delt. Good. Flex that delt. Good. Flex that delt. Good. There you go. Go. There you go. Now 5 to the other side. Get it? Straight out. Straight out. That's it. Minding that muscle. Connect to it. That's it. Good. Good. We're going to do 5 to the other. Finish this off. Last set of these. Straight out. 1. Good. 2. Shape it. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. Good. Other side. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. Good. Now drop them. Now, arms out to the side. Bring them out straight. Good. Now what we did, notice here, keep the humerus turned just a little. You get a much more delineation through here. So keep the shoulders low. Yep. So when he does it, the pinky's higher than the thumb. Wrist is cocked just a little. Because what happens a lot of times, guys will do their side lateral raises, bring this down, but that also raises the trap. So we want trap out of it. Keep the arms up. Now we're causing a lot of fatigue in there, but we're actually connecting mind to the muscle. So we're focusing right here, medial there. We don't have resistance. We come up again, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 1, all the way down. Stretch, do it again, bring it up. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're having a great shoulder workout so far. We're really getting some good blood in there. One of the things I love about it, as you progress through the workouts, you see the muscle change, you see the body change, even in the course of just right in front of your eyes. It's like magic. I love this stuff that we do. So you think about, go back through the workout. We hit rear delts, we hit it from 2 angles. That's really where we want the primary focus, so you fatigue that ahead of time. So no matter what you do, it's always getting a little stimulation. We went straight to the pressing movement for the medial head of the delt, involving a little bit of the rear and the front as well, but we keep his torso very straight. So through that angle, when you're keeping the elbow right down towards the hip, directly under the resistance, rather than incorporating front delt and chest by leaning back, by sitting up straight, what you end up doing is you're really targeting the medial head of that delt. That's something people want to make sure when you're pressing. If you're trying to target the medial head of the delt, you keep yourself very upright. With Anthony, there was no tendency, as some people, to slide the hips forward. So we did a great job with that one. We kept it heavy, kept the volume, kept the heaviness like we talked about, kept the intensity up. Next, we moved on to the side lateral raise. With the side lateral raise, with a forward lean in that forward trajectory, you end up bringing the posterior head of the delt in as well. So we got a lot of posterior delt work. We haven't done front yet. We finished with our side laterals, our strict side laterals, strictly for the medial head. Now we want to bring the anterior head of the delt in. This is our finishing movement. We always try to incorporate 2 pressing movements if we can, because that's really, again, that heavy component of the shoulder training is heavy pressing. But you want to do it with specificity. So now we're going to bring in a really neat exercise that's going to target overall delt work, focusing primarily on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and let him warm up, and then we'll demonstrate. Feet under the weight. Press in. There we go. Good. Press up. Good. Press up. Good. Press up. Good. There you go. Good. Almost a little bit wider on the press. There you go. Good. Front, side, rear. Front, side, rear. Front, side, rear. Good. 2. Front, side, rear. 1 more. Front, side, rear. Good. Good job. Good to the breath. Finish your pet row. Finish your pet with good form. Push. Yep. Push. Yes. Push. Good. Push. Good. Keep the elbows wide. Good. Come on now. Push. Good. Push. Up. And rest. Nice set. Good job, man. See, one of the great things about World Gym 2, World Gym San Diego, you have a crazy prop machine like this, which you'll find in a lot of places, but not necessarily with the same situation, the same structure, where you can do shoulder presses on it. So it's kind of a customized exercise that we've done, we've been lucky to do here. Anthony, you got a hell of a pump in those shoulders now, man. That was excellent work.
How was that?
I'm beat. I'm exhausted. Beats the man every time.
Look at this shit. Look at the dog.
I know.
We got the front, we got the rear, we got the side. Everything nice proportion, good balance. We'll continue to monitor his growth as he goes through his off season. We are not going to get him too blown out because, of course, he's not a bodybuilder. So, but he's going to be eating. He's going to be eating a lot. He's already eating a lot. We'll put on the weight. We'll monitor his shape. We'll keep watching him, but we got to keep him lean enough so we can see the changes happening.
Right.
And we'll see what happens next year. Anthony on the stage. It's going to be good. Nice work, my man.
Thank you, Anthony.
Awesome job.
Thanks for letting us shoot you.